happened to England's teenage debutants? Jadon Sancho could make his England debut aged just 18 against Croatia on Friday night, but he would be far from the first teenager in the Three Lions ranks. If the Borussia Dortmund starlet features in the UEFA Nations League fixture in Rijeka at 18 years and 201 days, he would become the seventh youngest debutant since the Second World War. Sportsmail takes a look at all the other players who have made their national team debut before their 19th birthday and what happened next. 10. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, 18 years, 285 days versus Norway, 2012. After a big money move to Arsenal in the summer of 2011, the Ox took less than a year to claim his first England cap in a friendly against Norway in 2012. His Gunners' career didn't really take off, scoring 9 goals in 132 appearances, and a lack of game time meant a deadline day move to Liverpool in 2017. A resurgence under boss Jurgen Klopp earned the midfielder a recall to the England setup, but a devastating injury scuppered his World Cup dreams and a return to action is not likely until April next year. 9. Luke Shaw, 18 years, 236 days versus Denmark, 2014. Southampton's youngest ever player earned his first England cap as a half-time substitute in 2014. 5 months later, Shaw became Britain's most expensive teenager when he joined Man United. However, injuries have hampered the left-back's time at Old Trafford, resulting in only 7 more caps in the space of 4 years. Return from injury and improved form this season earned Shaw, 23, a recall to Southgate's side, but again injury meant he has been ruled out of England's games against Croatia and Spain in the coming days. 8. Jack Wilshere, 18 years, 222 days versus Hungary, 2010, tipped to be England's own Iniesta after becoming Arsenal's youngest ever player aged 16. Wilshere looked destined for the top after some silky and commanding performances, including a scintillating display against that Barcelona team managed by Pep Guardiola. Unfortunately, after 14 injuries, Wilshere, now 26, has failed to live up to the hype. With a total of 34 international caps including World Cup and European Championship appearances since his first cap in 2010, Jack now plies his trade at West Ham after joining on a free transfer last summer and has not represented his national side since 2016. 7. Marcus Rashford, 18 years 209 days versus Australia, 2016. Rashford burst onto the scene for Man United at the end of the 2015-16 campaign, scoring 4 goals in 10 games. This form earned him his first cap for England in a friendly against Australia in May 2016. 138 seconds into the game, Rashford became the youngest player to score on his England debut. His rise was so meteoric FIFA even made a game mode based upon it. 20. The young striker has a total of 27 caps including a World Cup appearance. However, a lack of confidence in him from United boss Jose Mourinho has halted his development this season. 6. Duncan Edwards, 18 years, 183 days versus Scotland, 1955. A member of the Busby Babes, Manchester United left half, Edwards was the youngest player to have ever played in the Old English First Division aged 16. He was considered an entertainer on the field and had the potential to be one of the greatest ever to play the game. Sadly, aged just 21, Edwards died in 1958 from the catastrophic injuries suffered in the Munich air disaster. Described by Sir Bobby Charlton as the best player I've ever seen and the best footballer I ever played with, Edwards was capped 18 times by England after his debut in 1955. 5.